Sephora's biggest sale of the year is ongoing right now. This is a Sephora Gifts for All event where you can get 20% off your entire order and 30% off the Sephora collection. And I am going to do a little bit of a gift guide to you because maybe you're like me and you like buying beauty gifts for your friends and family or just for yourself, which I may or may not have done. So I will show you what things I bought for the people around me and also what I ended up buying for myself and give you some recommendations to help you find the perfect gift for your friends and family and near ones. And thank you so much, Sephora, for sponsoring this video. I'm very, very excited to be sharing this with you. All the things that I'm talking about today are available at Sephora, and I will link all the things in the description box. So don't forget to check out the description box to find the different things that I'm talking about. And also don't forget to sign up for the Sephora Beauty Insider program because this offer is available for all members of the Beauty Insider program. So everybody will get 20% off a purchase and 30% off Sephora collection. The 30% off Sephora collection you can use throughout this period several times, but the 20% is a one-time use, and you use the code have it all at checkout and you will get this discount. So let's dive into some of the items because I have some suggestions. If you have someone around you that loves makeup, I am sure that they would be absolutely thrilled to get an eyeshadow palette as a gift for Christmas or for any other occasion, or maybe just buying one for yourself, let's be honest. 20% off is a pretty sweet deal, so let me share some of my favorites that are available at Sephora right now. But do remember, when buying a gift for someone, make sure that they already own the palette. If somebody is a lover of cool tones, I would highly suggest the new palette by Makeup by Mario. This is the Ethereal Eyes #2. This one has a bunch of different cool tones, and it also has one blue matte and one blue duochrome topper here that I think is really interesting because it gives you the opportunity to go a little bit more blue or smoky in case that is something you're interested in. I have reviewed this one on my channel and I did give it a good review. I really, really recommend this palette. I think it's really nice. If the person you're gifting to or yourself is more into mattes, I also really did enjoy the matte palette that Makeup by Mario came up with this year. This is more like mattes and neutrals, and they're all like in this neutral realm. As you can tell by my eyes today, I do love a little bit more of color, but it doesn't mean that I don't think that these are really nice quality and a really good gift to give to someone, especially when you can get them with 20% off discount. I also love Danessa Myricks makeup. First of all, she has these really great sets right now. I know one of them is the blurring beauty balm that you can use as a primer. I use that sometimes on its own as just like a no makeup look, and there's a blush with it as well, like a mini one. 10 out of 10 recommend. I love Danessa Myricks makeup. She also has this set that has like different blushes in there, and I think there's a highlighter in there too. This is such a good formula. I have mentioned these as favorites all the time, and I definitely all over. I think Danessa Myricks makes really interesting makeup, really fun and just editorial but still usable makeup. So if you have a makeup lover in your vicinity and they want to try something new, highly recommend Danessa Myricks. I will leave a couple links to the things that I mentioned down below. I think she makes great products, and I also really recommend this palette. This is the Groundwork's Blooming Romance. This is the second Groundwork's palette she came out with. As you can see, mine is pretty well loved. Absolutely love this. And if you have someone around you that loves more like neutral, mauvey, pinky, leaning a little red tone, 100% recommend this. You can use this on your cheeks and on your lips as well, or in your brows. I mean, this isn't a brow shade for me, but there are definitely brow shades for a lot of people in here. And I just think that her all-in-one palettes like this are just so interesting. She does have one in brown as well, and an all brown palette maybe isn't my absolute favorite one, but I do really love this one. There is a putty formula and then there is a matte formula, and you can use them together, you can mix them up, or you can like layer them on top of each other and make it more like a little bit more dense. And these putty formulas work great on the lips or on the cheeks as well. I think this one is a really nice palette. Again, it's really sturdy, will make a really good gift. One of my favorite eyeshadow brands is sold at Sephora, and I love NATASHA DENONA. And again, if you have a makeup lover in your life that loves eyeshadow and maybe doesn't treat themselves to eyeshadow that much, or maybe you're the one, maybe you're the eyeshadow lover and you want to treat yourself to a palette, I love the NATASHA DENONA palettes. And I wanted to mention, because I know when we gift makeup maybe to someone who doesn't buy a lot of makeup themselves, it's usually a neutral lover. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it, and I want to recommend 3 neutral palettes from NATASHA DENONA that I think are really good quality that you can find at Sephora. The first one is the I Need a Nude. This is more of a neutral leaning slightly peachy neutral palette. On me, this leans a little bit more cool tone, but I have a golden undertone. If you have someone in your life that has a little bit more of a cooler undertone, this will lean a little bit warmer on you. So this is more of like a chameleon kind of a palette. Really enjoyed this palette with the different kind of textures in here, and I like that it goes from really light to really dark. Overall, this is a great palette. One of my absolute favorites from NATASHA DENONA is actually the retro palette, and this one is more, again, if you have someone that loves more burgundies and pinky and mauve tones. There are some browns in here as well. You can definitely do an all brown look if you want to. Again, this is my favorite, going from really dark to really light. This one is really light. I reach for this shadow a lot. It's like an almost white pastel pink. I think it's so beautiful. Love the shimmers in here as well. And this, again, if it's someone who likes more like mauve neutrals, and I think that this one is good quality, but again, this one for me isn't my favorite color story because it's brown, but the quality is really nice. If you have someone around you that loves those like goldy brown tones and you want to treat yourself or treat them to something feeling very luxurious, because the packaging is really nice as well, this one from NATASHA DENONA would make an amazing gift, especially amazing gift for your wallet. 20% off. One of the things that I'm actually wearing on my cheeks today that I've been talking about a lot that I think is such a great gift, and also a little bit more on the affordable side in case you maybe want to buy to a friend or something, and that is actually this gift set by Rare Beauty. It comes with two mini blushes and a mini highlighter, and this is what I have on my cheeks today. I think these are absolutely amazing. I've been traveling with these, I've been wearing these a lot, and I highly recommend them. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the Rare Beauty highlighters, the full size one, there's enough in there that you can put them in your will. So getting something like this for someone that maybe not using makeup on a daily basis or are not treating themselves to a lot of makeup, this mini set will last them a bit and will be a fun way to try something new. And honestly, I think that this is a really good value and looks really pretty. I actually used to have this set as well, but I actually already gave it away, so I'm gonna show you a picture instead. This is a mini set of the Lawless Forget the Filler mini lip glosses. This is an amazing, it says it's a plumping formula, but it's a little bit more cooling. It's not a hurting lip formula. It is very nourishing on the lips. It feels beautiful, it wears beautifully, and these mini ones, such a great gift to give a great formula in 3 different colors to someone in this really pretty gift set as well. I actually just put this in a giveaway box and sent that away to someone, so somebody will be enjoying this. But I love the Lawless lip gloss formula, and I think this gift set with 3 minis is an amazing gift. I also think that if you have someone in your life that loves more luxurious makeup, this gift set with the Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, it is called the Iconic Lip and Cheek Secret Set. This one has 3 minis from Charlotte Tilbury and has a full size of the lip oil, the new one that came out I think this year, and it's all in the Pillow Talk shade. And if you have someone in your life that loves that, or do you think would love that more like iconic, everyday, fits almost everyone kind of a pink color, I think this is a really nice set to give to someone who would appreciate a more luxurious makeup product. I also have to recommend this set from Sephora collection. Again, Sephora collection is 30% off during this time, and this lip stain set is a really great gift if you want to give something maybe to a friend, a coworker, a sister, a brother, a nephew, I don't know, someone where you want to give them something fun, but maybe you don't want to spend like $60-70 on something. I think this is a great one. And also the Sephora lip stains are a really good formula. It's like a really nice fully opaque liquid lipstick, and I'm telling you, matte lips are coming back, and I think this one would make a really great gift, especially when you can get 30% off. Also, I want to give a little shout out if you're buying for yourself. The new Sephora collection skin tint, I've been using that quite a lot as a recommendation from one of you, and you know what? It's really good. So if you are in the market for a new skin tint, you want to have something that's hydrating but not greasy and just feels and looks really wonderful in the skin, I actually truly recommend that one. And getting it 30% off, that's a great deal. I bought it at the last Sephora sale, and I highly recommend you to check that one out on this Sephora sale. There are so many people out there that love Sol de Janeiro. I love the original scent. I think that's an amazing scent, but I feel like everybody has their own favorite. And right now they have these really great gift sets where you can get 3 products in a little pouch, and it's like 3 products of that one scent. I think this is a great gift if you know what scent is someone's favorite, or if you have an inkling that they would maybe like one scent over the other, or maybe they've only try the original and you want to gift them something in another scent from Sol de Janeiro. I feel like Sol de Janeiro usually has really good gift sets around this time of the year, or maybe you want to get something for yourself. I think that these pouches look really good. They're very giftable. They're already like packaged really nicely. You just slip this into a gift bag and you're all good to go. These look really cute. This is a set that I was eyeing myself, and this is from Pharmacy, and it's the You're the Balm Green Clean Cleansing Kit. These are 4 cleansing balms in 4 different scents from Pharmacy. This is a great formula of like a cleansing balm, and I think it's such a giftable thing to be able to give somebody 4 mini ones. Again, it already comes in a box, just put a bow on it and you're done. Or maybe for yourself, if you love cleansing balms and you want to try different scents, you can get 4 minis in one set. I think this is a great one. Also, one set that I think a lot of people would really appreciate. This is something that my mom would appreciate, and it's L'Occitane has this really cute like hand cream set. I'm not a hand cream person. I never have dry hands, but a lot of people in my life do. And if you have someone in your life that has dry hands, I feel like this like hand cream set would be really amazing. You can have one in the office, one in your purse, and it comes with different scents. And I think a lot of people would appreciate that. Honestly, my husband would appreciate that. He has extremely dry hands. It is no secret that I am a big lover of Glow Recipe. I would say 75% of my skincare routine is Glow Recipe, and they have some really nice sets for this holiday season. They usually have really nice sets. I really like this one. It's called Fruit Babies Bestsellers Mini Kit, where you are able to try a bunch of different things. This would be such an amazing gift to someone that's a little bit younger as well. You know that Glow Recipe has been very popular with the younglings, and I think that they would be super excited about a set like this. This set in particular, because it doesn't have any like a retinol or retinoids or something like that, because we all know they don't need that. But this is such a giftable set, and quite honestly, you could give something like this to anyone. Which, let me show you what I shopped. This is my Sephora bag. This is what I shopped for this sale. I bought a couple of gifts for my bestie and for my husband and for myself. Nobody judge. Don't look at me with your judgy eyes. Listen, one gift for you, one gift for me. And speaking of Glow Recipe, I got the Glow Recipe Serum Superstars. There is a bunch of my absolute favorites in here. This set is so cute. Again, it's so giftable. This one has the Serum Booster, the Mini Toner by Glow Recipe with the Cloudberries. I mentioned this in my yearly favorites, an absolute great one. It is the Plump, which is a plumping and hydrating serum. It has the salicylic acid BHAHA strawberry serum, which is one of my favorite serums from Glow Recipe. It is a serum that I've gone through and I've gotten the second one. And then we have their absolute bestseller, which is the Watermelon Glow Drops with niacinamide. Niacinamide is such a great ingredient. This is just a really good like quadruple of serums. Quite honestly, these are all great serums. I love all of them. I have all of them. And what's really great with these serums is that they work together as well. Again, all of these serums, it's pretty giftable to someone who's younger as well, because you don't have like the retinols in here. But my absolute favorite thing to gift people is perfumes. And there are so many good fragrance sets right now at Sephora. Like literally the world is your oyster. So many different things to choose from. One of the things that I love that Sephora does is that they do these like perfume sampler sets where you get a voucher. So I, for the third year in a row, got this cologne sampler from Sephora collection to my husband. He actually really loved it. My husband doesn't like beauty. He doesn't like clothes. He doesn't care about any of that. I literally have to moisturize his forehead for him every now and then because he just refuses. But he loves fragrance. We do enjoy getting something like this. Basically, you get 11 different samples of like some best-selling fragrances. Some are like tried and true, like OG, like cult favorites. And then there are some new ones in here. And then there's a voucher in here which you can exchange for any of these samples that you really like in a full size. So you're basically gifting someone a full-size fragrance. They just get the option to choose themselves amongst these different samples. And I am really excited because the Oud Mineral by Tom Ford is in here. The Replica Jazz Club is in here. Listen, if he doesn't like any of these, I'm grabbing the Jazz Club for myself. I said what I said. Such a great one. So there's some really good staple perfumes in here, and also comes with this little travel bag, which is great because when I met my husband, he used a plastic bag as a toiletry bag when traveling. True story. Don't tell him I told you that. And the last set I bought for myself. Listen, don't judge. And I got one of these perfume sets for myself. Let me put this one down. And this is the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler. This has 12 different fragrances. Again, same here. You get samples of all the fragrances. Let me open this one up because this one isn't a gift. And inside, you get the samplers and you get the voucher again. So any of these that you like, you can exchange them for a full size. And there's some really luxury brands like Prada in here. There are some super fun brands in here. So these are the ones that are included. And there are some in here that I have never smell myself, so I'm really excited. For one, I have never worn Glossier You, and I want to see if I love it as much on me as other ones do. I do love Commodity Milk, but I think this one is the stronger one, and I'm excited to try that one. I love Woodphoria. If anything goes south, I will pick pick the Woodphoria one. It is such a good one. But there are some really nice ones in here. Valentino, Prada, Tom Ford. I am excited. I already have the Ellis Brooklyn, the Dear Sky, which is more of a fruity floral fragrance, a little bit more heavy on the florals. So if you've loved floral fragrances, I'm sure you would enjoy that. But I am excited to try this one out. And again, it makes such a great gift because there is such a variety in the different fragrances, and you get to give someone the luxury of a fragrance without having to worry about giving them the right one. Like, they get to pick themselves. I love these sets. There are a bunch of different ones available at Sephora. I'm popping up a different here so you can see. I will link those down below as well. There are different kinds of varieties, or one with like a travel set. It's just such a great gift, and I am so excited to see Sephora keep doing that. I think that is probably the best gift from Sephora right now. Listen, I said what I said. I think these are amazing. I have two other favorites when it comes to fragrances that I think are doing really nice sets that is easy to gift as well. One of them is Kayali. Kayali makes amazing fragrances, and one of my absolute favorite fragrances from Kayali is the Yum Pistachio one. And this one is a 50 ml, and you can get a gift set with this one in this size together with a smaller one of their vanilla fragrance for the same price as you would buy just this one. And it is not exactly, you see in the picture, it's not exactly this kind of a bottle. It's a slightly smaller one, but it is more than a deluxe, like it's more than a deluxe sample. It is a travel size perfume, so it definitely will last you for a bit. And the vanilla one is so beautiful. I'm not even a big vanilla fan, but there's something about this vanilla. It has like a warmth underneath, almost like a little woodiness, and it has this, almost smells like shortbread cookies. And I don't usually want to smell like a cookie, but there is something about these gourmands from Kayali that really gets me. So if you have somebody in your near life that you want to gift something that's a luxurious, like 2 different gourmand scents, I highly recommend these. Again, you get a full size plus a travel size for the same price as the full size. And I mentioned this fragrance. Oh, it's so good. I mentioned this fragrance in my favorites of last year because that's when it came out. Absolutely recommend it. Also, there's a really nice gift set, again, on the slightly more affordable side from Forever Mood. And Forever Mood is the fragrance brand that's owned by Jackie Aina. This is the NDA, which is a really nice, sweet, almost like an everyday tobacco scent. It has a very nice, it's like a tobacco scent, but not overly. So sometimes they end up being smoky or like unisex or a little bit more on the masculine or heavy side. And this one is still like a light and sweet tobacco scent. And they do have a set with this one where you get 2 minis, where one of them is this one. And I think that set, again, it's just such a nice giftable set to give to someone who likes fragrances but maybe haven't tried this brand yet, because it's a really nice brand and I love the NDA one. Let me know which is your favorite thing to gift someone from Sephora. I would love to hear your suggestion. Did you pick up any of these like gift sets or holiday sets for yourself? I love these fragrance sets. Again, I will link a couple of more down below that I find on the site. Highly recommend them. So check out the description box for more info. And don't forget to join the Sephora Beauty Insiders program so you can get 20% off your order as well. Again, the code is have it all. I will leave it in the description box for 20% off your order at Sephora, 30% off at Sephora Collection. The 20% off is a one-time use, so make the most of it when you're shopping the sale. Again, thank you so much, Sephora, for sponsoring this video. I am very excited to be working with Sephora. You know, it's one of my absolute favorite retailers. I love the convenience of having all my favorite brands in the same place with the shipping. Again, you get free shipping if you're a beauty insider, so that's also really convenient. But you can also do pickup in store, curbside pickup, or just go in and shop in store yourself. I love going and shopping in store at Sephora as well and just looking at all the different things. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you probably tomorrow for a new video. Bye!